say my name, yo. Say my name, yo. अब डरते हैं साले मेरा नाम लेके देख तो।
पूरी लाइफ में तो अंडरडॉग था, कलम चले मेरा लगे थंडरस्टॉर्म सा, बीट बजे जब पंप 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 पंप, सारे देखेंगे जलवा भी मेरे दम का, लगी लंका शंका है इनमें मेरे बिना गेम ट्रैश, अब तो जमता नहीं विन के, जो भी नेट पे बैठे ज्ञान चुपते उनकी गम तोड़े पहचान छोटे हुआ घंटा नहीं इनसे, से my name या देसी रैप को बना दिया है मैंने रेसलमेनिया, गेम में बांट रहे थे फ्रेंडशिप बैंड, फिर आया मैं क्लिक क्लिक बैंग, अब सारे बोले डैम व्हाट इज दिस बिहेवियर, भगवान वाले काम कैसे करेंगी ये देवियां, जब वो नाम प्रणाम करो मैं सेवियर, रैप मैदान ठोको सलाम मैं ब्रिगेडियर, पहले बोले पीस फिर डालेगा तू सब्लिमिनल क्रिस्टल्स ऑन द पिनिकल, छोड़ूंगा इन्हें क्रिटिकल, नाम भी लगे मिथिकल, अम्बिलिकल कॉर्ड पे माइक का जैक करूं मैं रैप बूथ में, लगूं मैं स्मूथ क्रिमिनल, टू क्लिनिकल थ्रू सिलेबल्स, ये तो सारे हारे और हुआ मैं ब्रूस मिनिमल, निकालूं जलूस बेलारूस से दूर से निकल डकार मारूं खा के ये रैपर है टू एडिबल, सुनता हूं सब तो तू बनाना ना मिस्टेक, आने वाली पीढ़ी भी सुनेगी मेरे किस्से, जो भी बोले मेरे गाने चले सारे डिस से, वो खुद चले बने रियलिटी शो के हिस्से, दैट्स अ फैक्ट अब करो डिनाई, हाँ स्कूल ऑफ हार्ड नॉक्स का मैं अलुमनाई, ये लड़कियों के चक्कर में सल्लू बन जाए, मैं करूं इरेज एक्स जैसे सलूचन गाय, say my name yo, say my name yo, say my name yo, अब डरते हैं साले मेरा नाम लेके देख तो, स्नीक डिस करे मुझे लगे लेम जोक, पिछवाड़े में घुसा ले अपना फेम ब्रो, बाज की है बारिश बेटा लगा ले तू रेन कोट, यहाँ तो लोग बदलते हैं रंग जैसे रेनबो, डाउन इन जी टाउन करूँ शहर शहर में, सारे शब्द यहाँ लिपटे पड़े हैं जहर में, यो हनी बी विद मी उंगली डाली रखी शहद में, भी नी द पूर रैपर्स इन्हें करना पाता पैर में, इनसे पहले हम पैसा कमा रहे थे, किया था हसल और गेम को संभाले थे, हर गाने में खारे ले मारे ले जा रहे ले, ऐसे रैपर तो हम बिठारे ले, अभी भी है घमंड इन्हें काय का, चख लो कलम ले लो आके बेटा जायका, कटे इनके प्यास तो आएगा इन्हें स्वाद, गिरे आंसुओं की धार बेटा फैलेगा अब रायता, क्या फायदा कर पाएगा नहीं तू, हार जाएगा मर पाएगा भी तू, मार खाएगा लड़ पाएगा नहीं तू, अलकायदा बन पाएगा नहीं तू, जीत लूं मेरा फ्लो स्पीड लाइक या, सीधा वाइब दिया बेटर ली द माइक या, रीडिफाइन किया यू जस्ट नीड अ लाइफ या, इनका फेवरेट कॉल जैसे पीटर लाइक या, सीधा बर्फ वाले वादियों से पहाड़ियों के बीच आया हावियों के मेरे गाय गीत, जैसे नारियों की शादियों पे मेरे शहर में काफी लोग हैं जिन्हें गाली दी तो ठोकेंगे तुम्हें आडियो से, भारी होते मेरे लाइन ये तो जान, माइक टाइसन ये खारे मेरा कान, लगे टाइसन साकर वाले काम, अगर चाहिए तुझे वार तो पुकार मेरा नाम, say my name yo, say my name yo, say my name yo, अब डरते हैं साले मेरा नाम लेके देख तो, say my name yo, say my name yo, say my name yo, अब डरते हैं साले मेरा नाम लेके देख तो।
Welcome dosto, welcome to the show, and today we have with us one of my favorite comedians, one of the funniest in India, Aravind Essay. Sir, how are you?
Sir, I'm very good. Is it my turn to talk now? Is it all
Yeah,
good?
now you can talk.
Why do you open the session with such a blatant, like, how do I keep a straight face in the first few seconds of your program? One of your
But-
favorite comedians and funniest also, you're saying.
One of the
Both are
funniest. Yes, that's true. One of the funniest
the
comedians.
shameless opening line we do. Is this a running gag in your show so far? Anyone who comes on, do you do this? Or
No,
am I
no,
really
no.
special?
See, this is why you are my favorite, no?
Thank you, man.
We were late, a little late, because Arvind ji had some issues with the photograph that I had put in the thumbnail.
Yes, it is a photograph that I've been trying to hide for a long time in internet, but there's something I've understood about the internet these days, which is that you can never hide your cookies.
Never. Yep. The first photo that comes when I put Arvind Essay, that's the photo. And that's why we are late, guys. But now we are back. So first of all, what are those things behind you? Is it something that you have drawn?
No, these are not things I've drawn. The YouTube silver thing is something I
No.
realized that I should be putting up in my rooms. I didn't even know that YouTube had sent me this. My mom sent me a package saying it's lying there for years. Can you open it? It's some silver button. I didn't know it's a big deal
Yeah.
because I'm not much active on YouTube. The other are all just my favorite football personalities, man. I support Leeds United as a football club. So my manager of my favorite club and the players there. So
Wow. Also, you're into football also. So I have heard a lot of good things about you. I researched a little bit. I found out that you are too much into sports.
yes,
You
yes.
know, you are very much into sports. But I just want to know how have you ever played chess? Have you ever come across this game? Have you ever played as a child? Everyone plays it. Has a story around chess. Do you have one?
Sure. My story is that my good friend Anirban is going to beat the crap out of me in a couple of days. That's my story with chess, thanks to you in this great chess tournament that you're hosting. But before that, no, my earliest or only memory with chess is when in about say 2002. When was that? 18 years ago was the last
Wow.
time I've ever played chess. Because my grandfather was big time into this, so he used to make a family thing out of it, where All the cousins will get together and all the family will get together and we play each other and eventually we'll all lose to my grandfather anyways.
Yeah.
So that's my only introduction. So I think I remember the basics, but I thought why not make a video out of it with you? Sure. That's why I genuinely meant it on Twitter when I asked you, is thumbing allowed in this? Then they told me it's Karen, but okay.
Yeah. Oh, I was just thinking, what does it mean, thumbing? I slept on it. You know, I was like, okay, something he must have said. Must be funny. I don't understand it. What should I reply? All night I was thinking, Arvind S has written something to me on Twitter. I don't know what it is. I can't ask. I googled it. What is thumbing? And I gave up.
You still don't.
Now I know. No, now that you said that.
So thumbing is in carom when you normally you hit it off the wall and come back. But in international carom, sometimes the point of contention always is, can we just, instead of hitting it off the wall on the other side and hitting it back in the back pocket, can you just flick it behind with your thumb instead of like this? Use your thumb.
Yeah, that's illegal, no?
It's basically what poor players use. That's why I asked, is thumbing allowed?
No,
but
now I get it.
Sometimes I realize as a comedian, just go for the simple joke.
Simple joke, yes. Don't go for that one. But today, thumbing is not allowed. But today, any doubts that you have, you can ask. That is allowed. I want you to become very strong because Anirban, let me tell you, don't be afraid. He won the last Comedians on Board tournament.
Yeah, I've already been getting condolences from a lot of my followers. Once they got to know I'm on the tournament and they saw the lineup and they said, is Samay Raina your friend? I said, I don't know. I'm yet to find out. I think you already know if you know who Anirban is and how he plays. Then I said, oh, okay.
I want you to win, which is why I'm training you, and I will be teaching you the basics of chess. And I'm pretty sure you are a very smart guy. I've seen your stand-up, and you will figure it out on your own. If you practice for 2 days, you'll be very good.
I think if there's anything you would have learned from stand-up comedy and life, I'm sure with your experience with all the Bombay comics, it's this, which is the smartest people off stage are actually the least funny on stage. It is because they're so smart, they have to overcomplicate it. Yeah. So I might suck at chess with you right now, but I can assure you, Anirban, I'll take you one-on-one in a stage battle.
Guys, Anirban has been challenged for a one-on-one roast battle. Anirban, if you accept, then let's go. Samay, guys, thank you so much. No sound prank happening in chat. Thank you for that prank. So basically, my chat kind of trolls me. They keep spamming no sound to stress me out, but they don't realize that, like, we know this now as a comedian. Once one material is out, you can't do that material again.
Yeah.
So it's the same material.
Is there a way I can watch the live stream and listen to or read all these abusive messages? Do you get abusive messages? No.
Of course, everyone gets abusive messages unless they're doing something wrong.
By mistake, I went and opened your stream before we started, and I read a couple of messages saying, "Hey, Launda, count hey," or "Hey, Lauda or Launda." I don't know which one, but both were funny.
It must have been Launda, not Lauda. Lauda is something else. Very sure. Pretty sure.
Okay, man. Forgive my Hindi for I don't know much.
Yeah. So, guys, if you don't know Aravind S, then I'm very sad because he's a very, very funny comedian. He has a special out. One more is coming. Oh, wow. We have the same water bottle, but of different color, man. Cheers.
Well, the same cheap stuff you bought online only, no? Yeah, same. Just before lockdown was announced, no? Okay. Yeah, I have one special on Amazon already called Midrasida, and I have one more coming up in a couple of weeks on Amazon again. So I thought, why not get on board and play chess to publicize your special? Nobody would have come up with this idea.
No, it's my honor that you're here. And now we are going to learn chess. You have how much time? 1.5 hours you said you have. And I want to make you as strong in that 1.5 hours as possible. So let's start with the basics.
This now. Yeah. 1.5 hours of not even me learning chess. 1.5 hours of how to beat Anirban.
Done. But for that, you need to know some basics of chess.
Okay, cool.
Anirban is a very emotional player, so he will make many mistakes. He will blunder, he will sacrifice his pieces, and we will make most of it. We will be playing very solid, and we will not be giving him any chance, right? We'll be playing.
I've already participated in Varun Kumar's quiz with him, and I lost to him in the finals in sports quiz. So Anirban, I think if emotional is the last thing I would call him, but sure, you're being nice to me. I'll take it, man. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Big thank you. All right.
Do I need to switch screen to the Google Hangout?
Now you need to come to Google Hangout.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Let me introduce you to the pieces. First, let's see how much you know about chess. Analysis.
Oh, shit.
Okay. A huge fan, watched all live shows of Arvind in TN. Anurag Bapat is saying.
Oh, thank you, Anurag Bapat. I wish I to read all this, man.
It's okay. I will read them out for you. And guys, any things you want to say to him, you can say. Except ye launa kaun hai. Anything you want to say, you can say.
Hey, Samay, sorry, stupid question, but you don't want me to turn on the mic in the Hangout, right?
No, yeah, I don't want.
That remains the same. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Big fan of SA and Saga Shah from TN. Thank you, Sabri Nathan. And imagine playing Truth and Dare with Janta. Nice one, Keshav. Let's do that someday. But okay, so let's see how much you know about chess. Okay, do you know what these pieces are called in the front?
Pawns.
Pawns. Yes. Do you know how they move?
Yes, one square at a time, and left or diagonal or straight. It can't go back. Correct?
You're kind of correct. The thing is, the pawns can go one step ahead, right? But the pawns in the first row, like the ones that are not touched,
can go two. Yeah. No. Sure.
Right? So they can go two. They cannot go backwards. They cannot go diagonally.
Sure.
A pawn can capture diagonally. Capturing is basically killing someone else's pawn. So if it's like here, so you can capture the opponent's piece diagonally.
Done.
Or if it comes here, you can capture it diagonally. But if a pawn comes here, you cannot capture it straight. Okay?
I'm stuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like they are cross attackers. Alright, they attack diagonally. And a pawn, if it reaches, let's say, the end, it becomes a queen, or it can become whatever it wants to.
Correct.
Right? It's called pawn promotion.
Okay.
Alright. So then comes this piece. It's called the knight.
Knight. Yes. I'll tell you what I know about it. It can go. How do you put it, man? To the left and then two up.
Yeah.
Diagonally to the left or right and then two up. Correct.
One up. Diagonally to the left or right, and one up.
Correct.
Or one left also. It can go
one left or one right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diagonally, one diagonal and then one up or one left. And the knight is the only piece that can jump over any other piece. Like this knight can go here. Right? But this, let's say any other piece cannot do that. Let's say the knight is here. This pawn cannot go here.
Okay.
This is not Ludo. It can't sit on this knight. Okay?
Sure.
There's no respect for Ludo. I hope we both are on the same page here.
I absolutely agree with you.
Amazing.
Yes.
All right. So then comes the concept of the rook. This is the rook. Okay?
Okay.
A rook only goes...
Sorry, can I call it the elephant?
You can call it the elephant, but ideally you can call it the rook also. Elephant is also fine. The elephant goes only in straight lines.
Sure.
It will not go diagonally. You know, like an Ola Sher, it will only, it will not, if you ask him to go inside the gully, he will be like, no, I want to go only on the straight path. So that is a rook.
Done.
The rook will only travel in straight lines, no matter where you want to take it.
Okay.
Rook also cannot jump over any other piece. Only a knight can jump. And rook also captures anything in its path.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let's say if the pawn is here. If the pawn is here, the knight has come here. Now this knight can capture this pawn. Anything in its path, it can capture. Any piece can capture anything in its path except the pawn, because the pawn captures diagonally. Then comes the concept of bishop. Bishops move diagonally. Bishops only go diagonally like this.
Yes.
Right? So one thing you must have noticed, there are two bishops we have, right?
Yeah.
One is in the beginning in the white square. One in the beginning is in the dark square.
Yeah.
So no matter where you take it, throughout his life, this light square bishop will only be in the light square. And this dark square bishop, when it goes diagonally, will only be in the dark square. So that is why it is called the light square bishop, and this is called the dark square bishop.
Right.
Got it? And then this is the knight and the rook again.
Yep.
So for now, I think it's all clear. And now let's come to the most important pieces of the game. One sec. Alright. This is the queen. So a queen, like, there is no patriarchy in chess, right? Like, queen has complete freedom. It can go anywhere it wants at any time. Right? So queen can go like a rook straight or like a bishop diagonally.
Yeah.
So it is very, very strong. This is a queen. It cannot jump again over any piece. Only the knight can jump. The queen can go anywhere it wants, straight or diagonally. So basically like a rook and two bishops like this.
Sure.
Right? This is the king. It's a wannabe queen. It
Hmm.
can go in the same place as of a queen, but only one step at a time. It can
Yeah.
go anywhere near its boundary, but only one step at a time. However, the king is the most important piece of the game. In fact, the entire game of chess revolves around the king. So your entire aim is to capture the king. That is the aim of chess, right? To checkmate the king. And we'll come to that. All right. So I hope now you know the how the pieces move. So just to test that, let me do one activity with you. It's called solo chess.
Hmm.
Okay. So this is already I've done. This is a test for you. All right.
Has other comedians also passed this test?
And nobody has taken this test. This is a special test.
Oh, that's
All
so
right.
bad. It's special child. Okay, sure. Go on.
Okay, so your aim, I'll tell you, is to make sure that there is only one piece remaining on the board after all the captures. You can capture your own color piece. And if there is a king on the board, the king has to be the last piece to capture. And the third rule is one piece cannot capture more than twice. So the solution to this, what can it be? Only one piece has to remain on the board.
Can you repeat the instructions again? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So no matter how many
I see only
pieces.
two pieces right
Yeah.
now. There's a
So
rook and a bishop, I'm guessing.
yeah, it's a rook and a bishop. And after
Okay.
you capture everything, there has to be
Yeah.
only one piece remaining on the board.
Hmm.
If there is a king on the board, the king has to capture the king has to be the last piece to capture, and one piece can only capture twice.
Okay. Okay. So so the objective now is,
To make sure there's only one piece on the board.
but I can't. How do you make one piece when I don't have any of
You
pieces to
no
capture
no
at all?
the same piece can same color. Don't worry about the color.
Oh. Hmm.
So this rook
Goes horizontally and takes the bishop.
perfect here.
Oh, I was thinking they're both in the same team, and I'm like, why is he playing tricks with me? I can't see the opponent at all. Okay.
No, it's the same color.
Here
This is
the
a
same
practice.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah. To the left, to my left.
Perfect. Okay.
The rook takes the bishop.
Yes,
Okay.
this one.
The horse takes the king.
The queen. Yes.
Oh, that's the queen. Sorry. Now you say there has to be.
Now it's confusing. Let's see if you can find this one.
There has to be only one left
There has to be only one piece left.
in one move.
Yeah, and there's also one more rule. Every move has to be a capture.
Okay.
One piece can capture twice.
One piece can capture twice. That's a rook. Isn't that a rook?
Yeah, this is a rook.
B1 is a rook. It's a horse and a queen.
Guys, this is a crash course to chess. That's why it's so fast.
This is so difficult, dude. You were saying I can't take the rook near the horse. It's not a bishop. It's connected like that. I can't.
Take your time. It's fine. What's coming in your mind?
I think I know. I think
know-
I'll bring the. Oh, there are only two moves allowed, is it?
Yeah, one piece can capture twice.
So I guess I should just move the queen up and then make it the bishop and cut the rook.
Beautiful, 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 guys. Anirban, be scared. Now it's the time. You have solved 4 puzzles. That's amazing. My high score in this is, I think, 16.
I'm so glad I'm not reading the comment section right now. Go on.
What's the comment saying? No,
No
comments
need,
are
man.
also trying.
No need. It's okay, man. It's
Yeah.
okay. Ask them to come thumping with me. Yeah, but anyways. One is, I guess, is that the queen up top or is that a rook?
That's a
It's
rook.
a rook. Okay, then the bishop would take the pawn and the rook would take the bishop.
Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, this is the first time he's playing chess after a long time, after, I don't know, 18 years, and he's playing so well. Let's go.
That's a queen. So the 1 second. I have to hide the D2 would take B1 and then the queen will remove B1.
Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, we have done 6 already.
Two
See,
moves.
now is the king, right? So now here comes the concept. The king has to be the last piece to capture.
Okay. King has to be the last piece to capture. The bishop would take the queen, and the bishop would take the queen again, and then the king. Checkmate.
Wow, unbelievable, unbelievable, guys. Let's go.
Since I can't see your face, I'm focusing on the Hangout screen. I am hoping you are being
No, this is
sarcastic.
complete honesty.
I
Chapati
can't
song
even tell your
OP. Big Pankha, Arvind sir, Ashwini Kelkar is saying.
Oh, thank you. No distractions in the middle of a big chess game. Let me think of this. The horse can take the pawn. Horse can only take the pawn. Okay, the horse takes the pawn. The rook takes the bishop, and the horse takes the rook.
Beautiful, legendary.
Um,
It keeps getting difficult. It keeps getting difficult.
and second, the horse takes the horse. The horse takes the rook. The rook takes the horse.
1 second. The horse takes the.
Horse. Okay, I have to give you more specifics. No, wait. E7 horse takes the other horse, and then
Nice.
that one takes the E3 rook, and the G3 takes the E3.
Beautiful. Okay, let's see if you can solve this one. We'll do 5-10 more of this, and then we'll go into the game, the opening. Arvind sir, big fan sir. Namma Juda Madrasida.
I
Dheeraj
have no
CP.
idea what it is.
I think it means I am also. I don't know. Namma Juda Madrasida.
Namma Kuda, man. Maybe is it a J or a K?
It's a J. Maybe it's a typo because K is very near J.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
This is difficult. Wait, I think the pawn has to. Can the pawn? Oh, so you can only move it to capture, is it?
Yeah.
And a pawn can capture in a diagonal, which means. Okay, I see what you mean. Horse can-
6,500 people, guys. Like the stream, learn with us. Chapati song OP in chat. Beautiful. I have done all levels of solo chess. That's insane, Rijul Arora.
Okay, I think I know, man. I think E3 horse will take the pawn,
Okay.
and then F4 horse will E3 horse will take the F4 one, as in the, and then this one would take the H5 will take the horse, and the king.
Wow. This is unbelievable. This is too good. Like, I am pretty sure you are not a beginner at chess. You know a lot of
May-
chess. First of all, you are saying
I
the
have
correct
to see your
notations.
face right now, man. I'm seeing your face. Fuck the hangout. Wait. Oh, sorry. No bad words. I'm
No,
so
you
sorry.
can say. You can say.
You
Fuck
can
the
use
man.
that?
Yeah.
They said Loda and all. No, what is this? You're actually keeping a straight face telling.
Man, this is insane. Chat, let us know if this is most important thing that I am very surprised by is that you are saying the notations very correctly. Hello?
That's the easiest thing to do. Okay, then let's go with this form. Then I'll keep the momentum going. So there's a bishop, there's a horse, there's a queen, rook, and a king. No, two queens. Horse has to first be eliminated. Let's see. How do we eliminate the horse? So the queen takes the horse, which is the G4. Queen takes. No. Sorry.
Take your time. This is little difficult. Lag,
Yeah.
guys. Just
There's only
should be
one way.
fine.
There's only one way of doing it, is it? Or
There
is
are many ways
multiple
of doing it. There are many ways of doing it.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the queen takes the horse, the bishop takes the king, and the queen takes the bishop takes the rook. The queen takes the bishop, and then the queen and queens cancel
Okay,
each
so
other.
queen takes the horse.
Bishop takes the rook,
Okay.
and the queen takes the not. I thought this way, but sure,
Either way,
whichever
it's
way.
fine.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, here comes the complex positions. We are at level 5 now.
When should I say I quit?
No, that I'll say.
Okay. Horse can jump over someone. So the final thing should be the king, right?
Yeah, the final piece to capture should be the king.
And the king can capture in any side, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it seems fairly simple. I don't know why you said it's complicated.
Hey, it's complicated, man.
Why, man? And it can only go downside, is it? Downwards. As in, which order are we playing in? Nothing like that. Like up, down, down.
No,
up.
that's fine. That's all cool. These can
Yeah,
go
then
anywhere.
can the rook A8 takes HA8,
Okay.
and then you can do in any way. Sure, the horse takes the rook, or the rook takes the rook, and the king captures the other one.
Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Let's do 6 more of these. Let's go to level 6 and then let's go into the opening. Now only 6 left. Let's see if you can solve them. Fatafat.
Oh, attack and all, don't expect, please. Blah, 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 blah. There's no king, there's a rook, bishop, horse. Okay. So the queen okay, wait, I can't say queen. There are 3 queens. Sure. So the rook, b5 rook takes f5 queen. Then the bishop takes out that rook. Then the horse takes the bishop, and the queen takes
Wow, man, this is unbelievable, man. This speed is insane.
I have to alt tab and check your face.
No,
again,
this is
you're still keeping
genuine
a straight
appreciation,
face.
guys.
Okay.
I am pretty sure Anirban is gonna have a very tough time now.
Okay. King, 3 queens, 1 rook, and 1 horse. Okay, so the okay, no, but just because he's hyping you up, don't be too smart. Think it through in your
For
head.
someone who has
before
always made me smile, love you, essay Vikram Narayan Swami. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, buddy. I hope he enjoys watching me suck at chess. Okay, so the last one has to be the. Hey, can a question? Can a queen be a knight? No, right?
No, queen can't be a knight. Queen can be a rook or a bishop.
Okay. I see where the problem lies now.
I'll just mute you. I'll talk to the chat for a second.
No problem.
Guys, it's incredible how he's solving. He's looking at everything in his head. He's calculating everything, and then he's giving the answer. It's not like he's just guessing something, rook captures something. He's calculating everything until the end, and then he's coming and telling me the answer. That's beautiful. That's brilliant. And I'm like a huge fan. He's too humble. Arvind is one of the most humble comedians out there. He's like he's first of all very famous to be so humble, and it's incredible that he's so good at chess and he does not realize it.
Can I close this, man?
Yeah.
So the bishop takes, the horse takes the rook. F4 takes the rook. C4 takes F1. And F2 takes the horse.
Okay.
The horse. And then F1 takes G2. And then.
But now the king can't capture the queen, right?
Oh, I thought you can capture. Oh, you wanted. I'm so sorry. You wanted to capture the. I thought the queen should take the.
No, the king has to be the last piece to capture. So,
Okay,
now you have that in your mind. So now you can think accordingly.
Different scenario. Okay, fine, fair enough.
Hey Samay, thanks for bringing essay. I've been carrying your I was not ready ticket in my wallet for 2 years. I don't know why, but it's still there. Moha 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 moha.
Just wait 2 more weeks. You can keep the ticket and watch the show on Amazon.
Pragnay,
I can't believe I'm breaking this news on YouTube stream, but I haven't even announced it on my Instagram or social media yet. But shush, we're not talking about that.
Guys, don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Only 5,000-6,000 people are watching. They won't let anyone know.
Okay, wait. The king has to finish this. Okay. Very difficult, bro. Okay, why not? It's not difficult then. Let's do this. The rook takes the queen. The C4 takes F1. And then F2 takes the horse.
Wow.
And then
Careful. You said rook takes this.
Yes.
This takes this.
Correct. Then F2 takes the horse.
F2 takes the horse. Brilliant. Wow. This was too complicated, but you still found it, guys. We will do 4 more and then we'll go into the game.
Then go to the game. Thanks. This is super brain work, man. Suddenly it feels like after a gym session for the brain.
You're losing a lot of calories.
Sure. It's the same that happens when we smoke up also. Oh, we can't say anything online.
We can't say anything, bro.
Can you
NCB
please
raid.
tell me that?
NCB will get you. We don't smoke up. Don't smoke up, guys. We're talking about people who do.
Okay. And the 3 queens, 1 pawn, 1 rook, 1 horse. And okay, now there's no king can't kill the lost. Not okay, fine.
Thank you, Car Gaming. Love you. What are you thinking? Can you tell us your thoughts out so that people can also know how you are thinking, because you're doing it
Fair
very
enough.
fast.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll actually think it out loud. It will sound stupid if you start listening to voices in my head, but sure, this is how I address problems. Which is, I realize that the pawn is a limitation. So I'll first address that. The only thing it can take is the queen, which means that queen has to go, or that thing has to go. So if the pawn takes the queen, then the B8 and the B1 is pretty much redundant in the sense. So I'll bring the B8 to B1, and the B1 can go to F7, where the pawn would have eventually been replaced. But then what I am left with is I don't know what to do with regards to the rook taking the knight.
That's
So I
brilliant. So you
really,
have seen that this pawn cannot capture that, because then nothing can capture that pawn over there. And you have seen that there's a direction from that pawn till b1.
yeah,
That's something you can do with that.
there's a direction for the B1. Okay. So B1 would take that one, okay, but I will still be left with what will happen to B8 queen then? So B8 queen comes
Think, think,
down, so,
think.
okay, B8 queen will come down, it will then hit the pawn, and then if it hits the pawn, then it will capture the 7 F7 queen, and then I'm left with no moves to play for the queen. Okay, got it.
Got it?
Got it. Thank you for the clue. You are a genius, Samay.
I
You know
didn't give
how
any
to.
clue.
You did give me a clue, which is I think the catch is the I think the rook, if it goes and removes the knight,
Knight.
then it can replace the b as well, and then the queen can replace the rook, and then the queen can hit the pawn, and the pawn queen and queen.
Perfect,
Oh,
perfect. Guys, let's do
this is
this
too
one
much,
last one.
guys.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the show. It's that moment in the show. I'm done, bro. This is too much brain work. What
It's
is
too
this?
much. No, it's too much. This is the last one. This is the pinnacle of your test. Okay, this is it. If you can do this,
Please
then
don't give clues, man.
no
Please,
clues.
if
No
you
clues. Take your
compliment me
time.
from the bottom of your heart, please do it.
Take your time. Take your time.
Don't give me the red light and all like what you did.
No, no, no clues.
Okay, now there's no king in this. There's a bishop. There's a...
Guys, he can't hear me now. It is insane
Hmm.
how Arvind is thinking everything. And this is the first time playing chess after like 18 years. And he's knowing the notations.
So
Everything
now
is
what I'm
insane.
looking to do is I'm
Depending.
trying to see what can the pawn do from an actionable, capturable point of view, which means something has to come in the four squares, the diagonals around it. What can be moved to the diagonals around it might help me figure out the rest of the moves. Samay, since you're asking me to give me live commentary of how
No,
I'm
no, go
working
ahead.
it,
Go ahead. Take your time. I'm talking to the chat.
okay, so that's what I'm doing.
Why is every
If
piece
I'm
white?
wrong, please do tell me, okay? So
Guys,
there's
it is because it's
four
called
dark
solo
green
chess.
squares
This
around it.
develops
What
a
can come there?
sense of calculation in a person,
Can't be
like
can't
he's
be
doing right now.
H2. It cannot get there.
That's why.
Can't be G7 one as well. It can't get there. Capturable move. Can it
After
be a
this,
bishop?
let's make Arvind play a game of chess,
Jesus
and let's see
Christ.
where he lies in
Then
his
you might just have to
game,
remove the pawn.
because he looks
Remove the
very
pawn.
strong like this.
Hold
He has like a
then the rook can
natural
take the
flair for
pawn,
chess.
but then the knight, nobody can take it. Damn it, this is so difficult. Okay, wait. Calm. We can do this. So every move has to be one that captures.
Yes. Every move has to be a capturing move. This is the toughest one yet, and this is the last one also. After this, we'll go into the game. So it's like the frog. You know that frog wala story?
No?
That if you had to eat a frog
Okay.
in a day, what would be the best time to eat it? It would be in the morning, the first thing you do, because once you do it, then your entire day you can do other things and change your taste. So this is the most difficult one. Let's finish this off and let's go into the beauty of chess game.
Let me just put it on record. I've never heard that story ever before. But sure, okay. Frog eating in the morning. Okay, which one do you take, Doc? Come on.
It's difficult, I know, but don't give up. That's the moral of the story. Eat it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
finish it.
I'll keep rambling if that's okay for your stream. I'm just going to keep
Yeah.
rambling
People are
all
also
night.
rambling in their heads. Guys, try to solve it in your homes, in your heads. Don't read the chat.
The rook can take the wait. D7 can take G7, and then D7 can take the.
Guys, how many of
the
you got it?
pawn.
Batao.
No, then that can't be
समय
taken.
भाई अरविंद
Anything
को वो
except the
नाइट
other
प्रमोशन वाला
which
पजल
would
दो
then
भाई, वो तो
leave
बहुत
you
एडवांस है
in
ना
a
यार.
stupid position. Okay. So let's try other
You
move.
got it? Guys, बताओ chat में what is the solution that you got it?
Bishop F3 can't take anything right now. Wow. Okay.
मेरे हिसाब से मैं भी सोचता हूँ, मैंने खुद नहीं सोचा अभी तक ये.
Knight can't take anything right now.
मेरे को लग रहा है नाइट जो है H2 का वो F3 मारेगा, फिर नाइट G5 मारेगा, सॉरी नाइट H वाला पहले F3 मारेगा, फिर G5 मारेगा, फिर रुक A5 मारेगा, रुक G7 मारेगा, रुक G5 मारेगा और रुक से रुक मारेगा. बहुत मुश्किल है ये, मुश्किल है, बहुत मुश्किल है. अगर ये आ गया अरविंद को बिना मेरे कोई हेल्प के, इट विल बी लेजेंडरी.
For it to remove something. Okay, let's do this. H2 removes the bishop. Okay, after bishop, then it removes the pawn. Okay, then the rook removes the rook C5 removes A5, and then removes the knight that came to G5, and then the rook removes D7 removes the knight, and then
wow. Brilliant. Arvind OP in the chat should not stop. What a brilliant calculation, man. Congratulations, man. Internal temperature high, allowed to cool. This is what your thing says.
What says? Oh,
your camera.
Oh, it's gone. 1 second. I'll just turn on my cheap camera now.
Yeah.
Guys, this is where you need to pay Samay on his YouTube streaming. If you pay, what's that thing now? Where you donate
Super chat.
Super chat for the 4K output by Lego. Check out why the hell this shit happened.
I think it said the voice of your soul. Internal temperature too hot.
Wait, I think it's on live supply. I've turned it down. When it comes back, I'll let you know. But
that's fine. This looks beautiful.
Do you see anything now? No?
No, now I see darkness. I see my future. Yeah, this is it.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So
thanks, man. Thanks for all the kind words.
No, this was legendary. Look at the chat. Everyone's saying Arvind OP. OP
How
means...
do I see the chat? You keep telling me this.
You can see on YouTube, no?
Oh, I can open on the side?
Yeah. You can mute it and see it. Everyone's saying Arvind OP because it means Arvind has overpowered this. You have done it so well.
I would like to officially let you all know I'm not that old where I don't know what OP is.
Okay. You are 34,
thanks,
no? 32.
Hey, we're only revealing my next specials date, not my age, date of birth, none of that. Stop it. Okay, I'm seeing the chat. This is crazy, but okay.
Okay, Arvind. So the chat also, and I also would like to see how you play a chess game without any coaching. We want to see you play a 5-minute match.
Okay.
Right? So do you have an account on chess.com?
No, sir.
You can just sign up with your Google or Facebook.
Now itself?
Yeah, you can do it.
Doing it. Chess.com. Play online. Okay. Sign up.
Guys, let us see what Arvind G does with his game. Because this is beautiful. The way he solved all these puzzles, it's marvelous. And we want to see how he plays a real game of chess. 5 minutes is too low.
My username.
10 minutes.
Wow. Skill level, new to chess. Create a few accounts.
New to chess. Done?
Let's keep the expectation low. Yeah, man, I'm inside now. Go on.
What is your username?
I'm now on chess.com. My account is created.
What is
ARAVIND _SA.
ARAVIND _SA. Okay, on the left, can you see, if you see my screen on Google Meet, I'll tell you how to start a new game.
1 second. Toggling to Google Meet.
See this one on this left side.
Yeah.
Go to new game and go to play. 10 minutes. Play a 10-minute game.
1 second, sir.
Yeah.
New game. Go to play 10 minutes. Yes. Then?
That's it. Just play the game and we will all see you play the game. Let me know once the game is started. We'll automatically be able to spectate it from here. Has it started yet?
Oh, so far my screen has been on screen share, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
now it has started.
All my tabs. Oh
No. Your screen did not go on screen share. My screen is on screen share, so don't worry. So go ahead. Don't listen to me. you can remove your earphones and play a game of chess, and we will see how you're playing. Okay, you are with the white pieces. Go ahead.
I have to remove the earphone.
Yeah.
Keep it. It's okay. Or you will
No,
be
because I'll
giving
be giving
commentary.
commentary. No, I'll be seeing what you're
How will
doing.
I know when should I put it back on?
When you lose or you win.
Okay, cool.
All right, guys. Arvind G is playing with the white pieces, and opponent is with the black piece. Arvind opens with a very insane opening. A4. Okay. Let me first show you the time also. Okay, opponent has replied with B6. C4. Okay. So clearly, guys, opening is not really good. We have to fix the opening. But I think overall the knowledge of chess is great. Okay, D3. देखते हैं दोस्तों क्या है ये, इनको चेक चेकमेट कहाँ तक आता है हमको इस गेम से दिखेगा। पर A4 की जो ओपनिंग थी, मतलब मेरे होश ही उड़ गए। मैंने बहुत कुछ सोचा था कि बहुत कुछ हो सकता है, E4 हो सकता है, नाइट आ सकता है, गलत H3 पे आ सकता है, पर A4 रियली टुक मी बाय सरप्राइज एंड yeah, it is something. It is something. A4 is something. Okay, he's thinking. OP opening, guys. OP. भाई pieces की value बोले उन्हें, नहीं मैं उनको बस पहले देख रहा हूँ. I want to know how he plays, then we'll get into the piece value and all of that. Okay, knight has come out. Will he take? Will he take? Because he knows how to capture. So he might take it with the bishop. In fact, that will be a good move if he takes with the bishop, because opponent's pawn structure will be bad. Quite honestly, he's not made a completely wrong move until now. These are all fine moves. These are not the best moves for sure, but they are nothing terrible. I mean, the bishop can still come here. Yeah, this is okay. Bishop can still come to G2 castle. I'm not sure if he knows the concept of castling, but we'll find out through the game. Okay. Maybe if he finds bishop G2, then it's insane. But I'm pretty sure he won't, because this is slightly advanced concept of fianchettoing your bishop and then castling. I'm hoping for something like knight C3, maybe an E3 we might see, but bishop takes also is a good option. Let's see what he does. AD wants to join. Oh, AD. Oh, Adiman wants to join. I'll send him the link.
Oh, God.
Okay, it's a check, and now I'm not sure if he knows the concept of check, if he will defend it.
Oh. Okay. Now I see what a mistake I did.
It's not that bad actually. You can just bring in your knight, maybe your bishop, but definitely not your queen. In fact, these are the only two good moves here: knight C3 or bishop D2. I've sent the link to AD, guys. Chess ki mungfaliyan. Nice one. Now, do we have to do the last piece with the king? Arvind. Rohan Menanji. Thank you. Okay, let's see what he has done. Oh, he plays the bishop. That's great. Now the bishop will take, and the knight can take it back, or the queen can take it back. That's alright. Okay. Opponent is also a beginner. Simply he can take the bishop. The pawn will take it. Position is still not bad. Position is fine now. He has 5 minutes. He'll probably lose on time because he's playing after a long time. Or time, you have to know how to manage your time, which is concept also we'll be teaching him. And I'm pretty sure he'll be very good after this session because once we'll work on his openings, he already knows his calculations, as we clearly saw. Okay, okay. Okay, wow, what is this move? The opponent has made use of this pin. This is a pin on the king, so the bishop cannot capture the queen because there's a check. So this is a very, very advanced concept. It's called the pin. I mean, it's not that advanced, but at his level, it must be an advanced concept because he's very new to chess. So let's see how he tackles this because it'll be interesting to see what he does here. There's so many bad moves, so many good moves here. Let's see what he does. Like a good move here would be just to take this bishop, remove it, and you have eliminated any other threat. Or even f4 I can see. Just attack the queen and kick it away. And let's see which one he takes. I'm thinking he'll go f4 only. Maybe. Okay, let's see what he's done. Okay, h4. Attacking the queen but from somewhere else. Okay, the queen has to anywhere go back now. Queen will have to go to f6. Because anywhere else, queen is dying. Queen is not safe here, not safe here. Queen is not safe here, queen is not safe here. Queen is not safe here also. In fact, the opponent has only these 3 squares to go. And now opponent has to really think. Because opponent is also not very strong. She's 259. So it has to be one of these squares. Anything. Okay, this is a complete blunder because we win the queen for free with the knight. But now the concept of values of pieces comes into the picture. Don't take it with the queen because then he will take your queen and then you will be an equal trade. But if you take it with the knight, you will have the queen for a knight. Maybe she won't even take the knight back. So it's a free queen. Just take it with the knight. Don't take it with the queen. Let us see. Let us see if he understands that value of pieces by himself without me telling him. I have not taught him any other thing except the way a piece can capture. So this is all his own thinking that he's using. This is complete raw nature of his game. It's like the first time we were on stage. So we did not know anything. We did not know any concepts. What is a setup? What's a punchline? What's a tag? What's a callback? What is anything? We just were ourselves and we were just playing and doing our stand up with our own raw energy. So let's see what he does here. Capture with the knight. That's a great move. Capture with the queen. The game will be equal. Guys, what do you think? What do you think? Will he take it with the queen or will he take it with the knight? Because it's very difficult. It's kind of difficult to see this knight move like this. But he's calculating. But he has done a lot of tactics right now. The solo chess. Yes, that's perfect. Beautiful, beautiful play. Taking with the knight is the perfect thing to do here. And now opponent is completely losing. But the only catch is that we have less time. And I'm thinking he does not know that concept of time also. That if his time ends and he loses, he probably does not know that. So this is just raw chess. Okay, opponent has pushed d5. Okay, that's nothing. Now you can simply come in with the queen with a check. And you're threatening a lot of things. But this is again very difficult. Let's see what he does. It's an interesting way to see someone play like this, you know, completely with no inhibitions, with no training, just playing how they feel. B3 is, I think, B3 is something he will do. But he's low on time. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Guys, Vidit Gujarati's gift has come to me today. Basti's gift also has come. My birthday gifts are all arriving now. Vidit gifted me a lot of things actually. Oh, that's a good move. Vidit gifted me a book on King's Gambit. Vidit gifted me 2 soaps because I don't take a bath apparently, which I do. And he also gifted me homemade chocolates that his sister makes, and they are amazing. Show gift, show gift. I am making a vlog, guys. In that, I'll put everything. The weight loss vlog. That's happening. That's how I'm awake right now. I'm doing this early morning jogs and all of that stuff. Not eating any extra food, doing intermittent fasting. I don't know if that's pronounced that way. I'm eating only between 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'm eating two rotis and some sabji, mostly green leafy vegetables. And it's all going good. Yesterday I ate nothing actually. That was not good. But yesterday I forgot to exercise, so I did not eat anything. I just had water. I had fruits once during the stream, and that's all. It's not healthy, I know, but won't happen again. Okay, he's low on time. He's probably gonna lose on time, but that's all right. Now at least we know where we have to work with him. Like we have to just work on the opening and little bit of piece values and some tactics. Okay, what happened? Oh, he won. He won. He won because opponents, opponents internet disconnected and you won.
Thank you. I will take it. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful, man. So,
What was happening there? I had no idea what I was doing. I'll be first to admit I have no idea.
yeah. No, that we understood from the opening. A4, that was a great opening choice. But you won your first ever game, guys. Samay OP nahi. You have to have Arvind OP for this beautiful, beautiful game. So let's quickly come into this analysis mode. I'll teach you some opening. Okay, we saw your opening. Can you see my Google Meet?
One second, I'll have to shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wow. Highlights now. Okay.
Okay, not of this game, but I'll give you some basic highlights of how you should open your game. Then we'll also reflect on what you did wrong and what you did right.
Okay.
There were some very, very good moments from your game for sure. I'll touch upon them also, but I'll teach you some basic openings. So in chess, when you're opening the game, there are some concepts like capturing the center, right? The center is the most important thing to capture in the opening. So you should ideally play something that attacks one of these four squares. What you played A4 was attacking this square, right? B5, which is not really an ideal opening. So I would suggest you in the tournament when you play something like an E4.
Okay.
Or something like a D4. Right? Something like a C4. Any of this. So E4, let's say, is a very common way to start your game, right? E4 you played, you're attacking this square, right? Now let's say your opponent also plays, your opponent plays E5, let's say, right? So your opponent is saying, okay, you capture this one, I'll capture this one, we'll both be happy.
Okay.
So the second thing you have to do after capturing some center in chess is called development. Development is basically bringing in your minor pieces. So your bishop and your knight are called the minor pieces. Right? So you have to bring them into the game. So that should be your second step. After you capture the center, you have to come in with your knight or the bishop. Sorry.
Okay.
So here, let's say you can bring out your knight over here towards the center, right? You're playing towards the center, right? Let's say opponent also plays this. Then you keep developing. This stage is called development. You bring in more pieces into the game. That person also brings in more pieces into the game. And after this is done, comes the third stage of the game of opening. It's called castling. I don't know if you know this concept of castling. When there is nothing between the king and the rook, and the king and the rook are untouched, you can play this move. You see this?
Oh, I didn't know this.
So this is one move. It's an advanced move. It's called castling. Okay, it's a part of the opening. There are some rules to castling. There has to be nothing between the king and the rook. The king must not have moved. The rook must not have moved. The king must not be under a check, or there must not be any check in the middle. And you have to castle.
Oh, okay. So by move, you mean move once or move and come back to the position is fine?
You cannot move it. It has to be a virgin. Untouched.
Okay.
Pious. Right?
Okay.
Completely, like, just let alone, I say. Okay. So this is done to protect your peace.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. Okay. And let's say opponent also does this, and then you also castle. So this is how you should begin your game. Now coming into how to win the game. Okay, do you know the concept of checks and checkmates?
Checks, I know. Checkmate, I guess, is when you can't really do anything to it, right?
Perfect.
No?
Checkmate is when the opponent's king or your king cannot go anywhere else.
Anywhere else, correct? Yeah.
Right? So let us say uh, this rook comes here, okay? So what you're
Yeah.
doing is you're giving a check to the king, right?
Yeah.
You're threatening to take the king, which is
Yeah.
called a check. So the king, where can it move?
Left or right?
Yeah, so let's say the king moves to the left. So let's say you
Yeah.
come here with a check.
Yeah.
Okay, so where will the king move?
One step lower.
Give a check. Let's say
Okay.
king comes here, you give a check.
Yeah.
King comes here, you give a check. King comes
Okay.
here. Let's say you keep giving a check. King comes here. Let's say your king is here, and then you give another check. So now where will the king go?
What
Where
a
will it go?
genius. Checkmate.
Checkmate. Yes, the king is under a check and can't go anywhere else. So that is called a checkmate.
Okay.
So that is that is the main motive of a game, to checkmate your opponent's king.
Okay.
Right? You can do that checkmate through a lot of pieces. You can do it with the rook. You can do it with the queen. Let's say this is another very common checkmate. Okay. So let's say you bring your queen from here and give a check. Where can the king go?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. So it's a checkmate. But if you come here, let's say if you come, let's say here, check. This is still a check because the king can move here. So when you're threatening to capture the king, the utmost important move for the opponent becomes to save that king. You can't do anything else. Let us say your rook is here, opponent's pawn is here. Okay, it's going to capture it, but you give a check. Now you can't capture that rook. Your utmost
Correct.
priority is to now save the king.
Correct. So no counter attacking when under check. You
Nothing.
have to do
Check
so with-
is absolutely important because king is the most important one. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to protect it. And let us say you come
Sure.
here and I give a check. Where can the king go?
To the 1 second, I have to find the code. E2.
No, you can't, because this king is also there. Even a king can capture the king. So this king is protecting all
Sorry.
these squares.
So that means I can't go anywhere, man.
Exactly. So it's a
Checkmate.
checkmate. Okay, now I'll give
Okay.
you one last example. Let us say your king is here and you are here. Okay. Yeah. So now where can the black king go?
The black king can now go to nowhere.
Nowhere. Exactly. So the king can go nowhere, but it is not a checkmate. You know why?
I will tell you why.
It's a simple reason. The reason is that there is no check.
Correct. Oh,
But
if there's no
still-
check, there's
But still the king can't go anywhere. So the game is declared a draw.
okay.
It's a stalemate.
Like, so you're not obliged to make a move here, is it? Like if
You
it's
can't
on
make
me
a move,
right
no.
now,
If it's black to move, where will the king go? It can't go anywhere.
but that's not considered a checkmate. You mean?
No. Checkmate has to come with a check. So if instead of this, it was something like this is a checkmate. King can't go anywhere. Plus, it's under a check. So it's a checkmate. So your
Okay.
objective is a checkmate, not a stalemate. So I'm going very fast because we have less time, and these are all the main concepts of chess, right?
Okay.
Checkmate, check, opening, and now comes the last and most important point: the value of these pieces.
Okay.
This will be our क्या बोलते हैं? This is the reference. Okay, a pawn is 1. Let us say a pawn's value is 1.
Sure.
The knight and the bishop and the knight are 3. If pawn's value is 1, bishop and knight's value is 3.
Okay.
The rook's value is 5. So what I mean is, if this pawn captures your knight, it is good for the opponent because, and let's say you capture it back. Let's say your rook is here, you capture it back. It's still good for the opponent because He captured 3 points and you captured only 1 point worth of material.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I'm telling you the values. So bishop
Okay.
and knight are 3. Rook is 5.
Mm-hmm.
Queen is 9.
Okay.
And king is priceless. King you cannot
Okay.
capture, you can only checkmate. So these are the values. Now let's quickly come into your game. What you played, I'll show you.
Mm-hmm. This is the interesting part.
Aravind.
They're all asking you to let AD
Yeah, I'm
in.
just messaging him.
Who is AD, bro?
So it's a surprise for you. He's a grandmaster, and he is come here because first of all he really likes your work, and second of all he's supremely talented. So he'll also be sharing some tips and tricks with us. Hello, AD. How
Yeah,
are you?
hi. Yeah, hi. Hey, I'm a big fan. Like I've seen many of your stand-up shows.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hello,
AD.
yes.
Oh, I have no idea, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate this for the surprise.
Yes.
And I hope you have been watching the debacle so far. And yet, if you've chosen to come, I really think.
Yeah, like I
when-
just saw like Samay teaching you like ABCD and 1 + 1 is equal to 2. Yeah, this is what he was teaching you, right? ABCD.
Yeah.
And okay, so now that you know the alphabets and maths calculation, we can go to the next step, which is like I cannot believe like Samay is teaching chess. Yeah, like as if he's
But am I doing a good job?
Yeah, I don't know. So far, it's been easy. No, now the tough part begins.
1 second.
And yeah, you know this Chapati song. Oh, that's one of my favorite. Yeah. Hey,
Thanks, man.
like Samay, like who introduced me to this guy? Like his videos, like Parimajan Negi, yeah. Like he was the one who told me, hey, you have a guy like who speaks Tamil and he also does comedy very well. Like he's and you should follow this. And then I have been following him, yeah, from that time.
That's amazing, guys. Arvind, he's like. I'll give how to give you an example of how strong.
Give me a cricket
Yeah.
example.
I'll give you I'll give you.
Cricketer.
I'll give you a chess example only. It's like you are starting off, right? So your rating in chess is right now around 200 on chess.com, right? So every game you win, let us say you increase 10 points, and every game you lose, you decrease 10 points. You keep doing that for a long time, and you reach where like a decent chess player is, which is rating of 1200, right? Then you work hard, you stream every day, you learn with grandmasters, and you become where I am, which is 1500, which is like great. Then you just work, and every game you win, you only get 5 points. Every game you lose 5-6 points. Then you work your ass off, and then finally someday you hope of becoming a 2000.
Okay.
This guy is 2700.
Oh, okay. That takes
Yeah, like on my very first stream with Samay, like he asked me, like when can a 1200 become a 2700? And I was like, okay, Samay, it's never gonna happen. So you don't have that dream.
I didn't know there's trash talk in chess. I thought it's a very quiet game. Like,
I am the last of my kind, yeah. So there are not many, but I am one of them.
But AD, I was just teaching him about checks, about how you can checkmate, the value of pieces, and all of that stuff. So now we are finally analyzing his game. So if you can follow him, it's Aravind_SA. So we were analyzing his game. The one that he just played, he opened with a very brilliant opening. It's called A4.
Yeah, okay, once again.
Where am I following what AD is doing, Samay?
No, you can follow everything on the Google Meet that I have done.
Okay.
I'm just organizing your...
Things changing there. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I need to follow. Hey, wait, no, just tell me his last game, right?
Yeah. So you can go to his profile and then you can see his last.
What is his name?
ARAVIND_SA. Okay, let's put it like this. Must as it is. Okay.
Okay, yes, I found them. Okay, the last
A4
game,
best
he has
opening.
played only one game. Okay, very easy to find them. Okay, cool.
1 second.
Okay, Samay, I figured you were being sarcastic when you said A4 best
Yeah.
opening. Then I
A4.
went to the comment section. Now I'm
wait.
able to figure out. Just because I don't you guys are fucking with me, okay, but sure. I was like, what, did I actually do a brilliant opening? You know how high I felt? Now I'm revisiting every compliment you've given so far.
No. This is the only sarcastic one. Hey, I still can't find him. Can you find him, Eddie?
Yeah, I found him. Like, yeah, okay, wait. Yeah, I found him. I'm there.
Can you send me the link of his game
Yeah, okay. Just
on Zoom chat?
Yeah, okay. Just
Yeah.
don't leak it. Okay, this you can leak. It's fine.
Yeah, cool. Meanwhile, let me connect my laptop on charging because light went off, so I have to use the inverter quickly. 1 sec.
Yes. So, like, Hana, like, I don't know how old are you? Depending on that, I'll just call you with respect or without respect.
No, you are anyways the king of trash talk. No, go ahead. You keep your game. Imagine.
Yeah. Okay. No, just like, எங்க இருக்கீங்க சென்னை or like where do you live?
ஓ நம்ம தமிழ்ல பேசலாமா?
தமிழ்ல பேசலாம். அதுக்கு தான் கேட்டேன்.
கேட்ல எல்லாம் கதறி எழுவானுங்களே இவனுங்க எல்லாம் உடனே தூக்கிட்டு வந்துருவானுங்களே.
எனக்கு தமிழ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ணனும் ரொம்ப நாள் ஆசை. Like I just wanted to do that, yeah, for a long time. I just thought, yeah, but right now it's been very busy with the COB3, yeah, like so I just postponed that plan, but I wanted to do this Tamil stream. Yeah, I just thought it would be fun to see like yeah.
This was super fun. I did not expect this much brain work and all. I way more than what I normally do. Like you said, that's why the A4 and all must have happened purely because of. When you put a creative person in a game like this, sudden random things nobody would think of will happen. So A4 was that.
Yeah. No, you are based from which place?
Chennai only.
Chennai only. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Where do you live in Chennai?
I stay in Alvarpet.
Alvarpet. Okay, cool.
Bro, don't reveal his address, bro. He's pretty big.
Yeah, no. What is this Mylapore behavior? Yeah? So I thought you are from Mylapore, yeah, because you are like
close enough.
Yeah, actually, I also live very near Alvarpet. Like I live in Gopalapuram.
Okay.
Which building?
No. But I think Sagar already leaked my address, so leaking it is also fine.
Sagar raid. Thank you for the raid, Sagar ji. We are just going. Sorry. Why are you raiding here, Sagar? Why are you raiding here?
What is a raid?
Yeah, like Samay, yeah, you cannot pull up this.
Raid is basically when some other live streamers just ending their stream, so they send everybody go to this person and say that I am raiding them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm blurred still. I don't know why.
Yeah, Samay, like you are blurred.
Why am I
blurred? You don't care, but for Janta, yeah, for sake of Janta. Hey, like Mama Earth is not going to help you now, yeah. Mama Earth. Samay is, yeah, this like Samay is brand ambassador of Mama Earth product.
Of what?
Mama Earth. That's like a product.
I will wait for him to confirm that.
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to stop laughing on his own joke.
Yeah.
See, this is why he's Grandmaster and we are comedians. This is the difference.
You are the best of both. I would love to be.
He would be the best audience in show, just laughing at anything. Adiban, man, love you, yaar.
Yeah.
So let's quickly go to the game.
Yes.
Okay. So you opened with A4. So Adiban, can you tell him like I told him that you should always choose an opening which is something in the center, right?
Yeah. So like okay, first of all I want to clear, so you have played only one game so far in chess.com and that is with a girl. Like what's this about? I just want then we'll get to the class. Yeah.
Why is that a girl? I thought it's
like you played A4, yeah, like she won't be impressed now if you do this. Okay.
I played A4 because I'm
Samay told you, yeah, like this Samay is a scammer.
No. He didn't tell me because I'm practicing Hindu and we do left to right. So I start left extreme, first pawn, and you just be sweet and polite and move that. That's all the logic was. Just symmetry, OCD, that's all.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so yeah, like I've been teaching like my students, which is Vaibhav and Joel, that when I was started out chess, like I learned these 3 golden rules, which are center capture. So center is basically these 4 squares in the center of the board, yeah. Like, hey Samay, can you make some?
I'm making it, and in fact, I just told him that concept: center capture, development, and castling,
and king safety. Yeah, these are the golden.
And
Prince first.
swapping. He's told me
Yeah,
that.
that's called
Yeah,
castling.
this
Castling,
okay, cool.
yes.
So if we go by that, then this first move, yeah, is not correct, right?
Yeah.
Because you are playing in the corner, right? Generally, all your attention you focus in the center. So yeah, I think your second move is fine. Like first move, yeah, it's like let's just say like for fun, yeah. Then C4 is fine because you are still in a way fighting for center slowly. Actually, so what do you know? Like, do you know now? Because you have been playing decent, yeah. That's why I'm very
Yeah,
surprised.
he played pretty okay.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
I have not played. If you want, I can give you my rationale also after you've given your opinion on each moves. I can give you my rationale, then you'll know
yeah,
where I'm coming from. I haven't played in 18 years. This is the first game that I'm touching online nowhere. So I've only played
Okay,
physical chess about when I was 10 or 12. So
okay.
point was, why I did C4 after that? I basically I remember as a kid, I used to like getting the queen out as soon as possible so I can just move around wherever,
Ah,
however.
yeah, yeah,
There's no other logic.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now
The
now
thing
you know
is,
the logic.
yes,
The logic has to be that you have to play in the center.
center. Yes.
Okay.
And also, yeah, generally, as a kid, you learned, yeah, to move around with the queen. But ideally, it's better to do that once you're finished with this development and king castling, yeah.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
you do whatever you do want with the queen.
Okay. Okay.
Like you
That's
want
like
to
a basic
take it
defensive
out for
strategy.
a date, yeah, it doesn't matter. So just
Okay.
first you finish the golden rules. Then like
Okay.
it's up to you. You continue the game.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
in this game, let's see. Third mode D3. Yeah, this is fine.
So
You're
basically,
protecting.
opponent attacked the pawn on c4 and you defended it.
Yeah, even without knowing what your opponent was doing, you defended it. So I would say that you have an inborn talent for this game. That's how I would put it. Like
No, no,
D3,
no.
yeah.
Hey, hello. That was a conscious move, yeah.
conscious
The one time I do something with my all awareness, don't make it a fluke. I figured he put the bishop in case he attack. I want to be with my next move ready. That's all.
Okay,
Perfect,
cool.
perfect.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, so F5. She's playing something. No, this is amazing. Yeah, like already G3. Yeah, what was this G3 actually explained? Because I thought you wanted to put the bishop on G2. That is called the fianchetto. So I thought you were aiming for that, but apparently you are not.
What was the move for G3? Is it?
Yeah, G3. Yeah, like what was the idea behind that?
It'll sound very stupid. What is the move she did before that? It was
F5.
F5.
Yeah, okay, yes.
That's why. That's why. Just to be
Ah.
prepared for F5.
Yeah, but actually you have some basic. It's like animals. Yeah, they have this instincts,
Instinct.
right? Like protective instincts. So I think you have that. I don't know if it's a compliment or not, but
I don't know. I will go to the chat. I will find out. Yeah. It is clearly not a compliment. Okay.
No. Because G3 is in a way like it is not a threat, but you are defending against it. Yeah, already. So in a way, I am like impressed. Yeah, like how you play.
But Arvind, you don't have to worry about f4 because you have a bishop on c1 which can take that pawn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Man. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
So when you're playing d3, no, it's a very good move because not only is it protecting the pawn but also helping you to develop your bishop. So your bishop is in game, which means it's developed.
Okay. So just opening the pawn means I've developed the
You're
bishop.
developing this bishop.
Yeah.
You're bringing it into the game.
Yes.
Okay.
And like if you put the bishop on G2, it's known as the fianchetto. We have a term for literally everything, yeah, because it makes us easier for us to understand what's going on. So we call it the fianchetto.
Okay.
Yes, and I can also I can be like a traitor like Samay, and I can say your first round opponent is really scared of you because he has literally no information about you.
Yeah, Anirban.
Yeah.
Except he knows me personally very well, and he knows I'm not smart enough to pick up this game, so he can confidently come.
He's slightly worried. Yeah, that he's like, who is this guy? And like he has been practicing for 18 years or something. Yeah, like off stream. Yeah, nobody knows like your background, so he's a little bit worried. Okay, so moving on. Knight h6. So you develop very good. E6. Knight e5. Okay, yeah. Ideally, such things I would. There's another unspoken rule. When developing, in the beginning of the game, you should not move the same piece twice. like first you see, your entire army is sleeping, right? Like
Okay.
they are not ready for the battle yet. So first you try to develop everything, and then you do all this knight e5 ideas. Yeah,
So
that is how.
ideally, after this move, you should just bring one more knight into the game.
Yeah,
No,
one more knight. Yeah,
just bring one more
generally.
knight, bring
Yeah,
one bishop, anything. Just
like
No,
develop
I
more.
don't think I understood this point. Could you repeat
Yeah,
it again?
I'll repeat it. So
yeah,
basically,
Samay.
once you have played knight f3, you are developing a knight. You're
Yes.
developing a minor piece. Okay. He played e6. Just bring in one more piece into the game.
Yeah.
Bring in this knight, or bring this. The bad thing is to don't move the same minor piece twice unless absolutely necessary. Because what you're doing it now, after, let's say after this, you played this. What if she had played d6? Then knight has to go back.
That's a waste of a move, you
That's a
mean?
waste
Yeah,
of
yeah.
a move, especially in the
Okay,
beginning.
okay.
So it's
Okay.
like if you had food for X number of people, you are giving this person more food. That is not allowing other people to eat. So you have to bring in everything one by one, and then you take your plans. Then you bring in your initiative. So here you could have either played this, or maybe even you could have taken this knight. You could have maybe played this bishop to g2, preparing for castling. But we don't blame you because you did not know all those concepts. Now I am sure next game you will improve whenever you play it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you played
Wow.
knight e5. That's okay, and that person gave you a check. Bishop b4 check. So like we just understood that when there's a check, the absolute goal is to
It's to defend.
defend
Yeah.
the check. You cannot play
Yeah.
anything. You cannot play anything.
Correct.
Which you did very, very well by playing bishop d2. That's fine. Even knight c3 was fine. Bishop d2 is also fine. You're not only defending your king, you're also attacking their bishop.
Bishops, yes.
And she played c5, defending that
Yeah.
bishop. Just in case you take, she can take it back. It will be an equal trade. And here
Correct.
came e4. And Adiban, if you want to take from here.
Yeah. Just okay. So even she went bishop b4 check, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So again, so now, yeah, bishop d2 is the best move. This is very good. C5. Yeah, ideally now, like again, yeah, the same principle.
Hello, Eddie?
I think I lost him.
Okay.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can't hear him. So ideally the same principle, you have to keep developing. Here also you can play probably bishop g2, knight c3, just developing. And here you play,
Oh, so you're saying once I've negated his bishop move, I can just keep developing after that.
just keep developing. In the opening,
Okay.
you have to bring as many pieces into the game so that later they can come into the hand. So you
Hey,
play.
can you guys hear me or
Now
not?
we can hear you.
Now we can. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So exactly the same. Yeah. So I would love to just finish this development and yeah, e4. Okay. Again, yeah. Like I think this is we can do this later. Yeah. Once we finish the development and once the king is safely on either of those sides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like left or right. Just once you do the swapping with the rook, and then you can do this e4. Yeah. Then it is much more powerful.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, opponent
Yeah.
played queen g5,
G5.
which is a very, very great concept. This gave me a nice
Oh, yes.
way to teach you a concept called the pin. So
Pin,
can your bishop take the queen, I want to ask you?
Yes.
No, it can't. That is the thing.
Why?
Because the bishop on b4 is attacking your king.
Oh, I meant, in life in general, I thought. Okay.
Like-
What is this?
In life,
You are- in general, I thought, yeah, in this game, yeah, it can't. Okay, sure.
But it cannot, because in this
Yeah,
game
I
it is
understand.
pinned to the king. This concept is called a pin.
Correct.
And
Yeah,
this,
because
yeah.
yeah, sorry, go on.
So this basically what that person did is he's putting more pressure on your pinned piece. You cannot take it. You cannot move this anywhere
Okay.
because it will be a check. So
Correct.
that is the concept of a pin. Yes, Eddie, you were
Yeah,
saying
like Samay was telling, no, like king is like God, yeah. Without it, the game cannot exist. So that's why it's not like legally allowed, yeah. You cannot even like when you play on chess.com or any of the server, like it will not allow you to take bishop into g5 because it's pinned, yeah. Because there is a pin on the king, so it will not even like allow you to take on
or
g5.
even move it
Okay.
anywhere. It's called the pin.
Yeah, you cannot even.
So
move it.
this is pinning your bishop to the
Yeah.
king. This is how we say it.
Yeah.
Bishop on b4 is pinning the d2 on the king. Okay. Anyway, so here you played h4. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but again, yeah, see, like your instinct is just awesome. Like h4, even without fully understanding what is going on, you are just going on the right track. Yeah.
Yeah,
H4
you
is
are
just
just
awesome.
perfect. Attacking the queen. Now the queen. Let me ask you, Arvind.
Why I
Where?
did the H4?
No. Why you did the h4? So obviously to attack the queen, right? I hope.
Arey.
I
Why did
hope
you
that
play
is the reason.
we hope that is the reason.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
that's
What
good.
could be the reason of h4?
Okay, I wish I would have just played this game with Anirban straight away this Thursday. Then you would all made a genius out of me. Okay,
Yeah.
But why?
that was not the reason.
No, because me and Samay would have found reasons for every of your move. Yeah, whatever you would have
Okay,
done.
so what was your reason?
Oh, that is why you think it's a good move, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you are attacking the queen. Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
What was your reason?
To move the queen then. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I think you guys got me wrong. I thought you were asking me if I want to attack the queen with the elephant there. If that's not the thing means, then yes, the pawn.
The
That's
pawn,
reason.
exactly. Then
To
that's
push
pawn.
the.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it's with the elephant. I
No,
thought.
not the
Okay,
elephant. Yeah.
So
Then okay, correct. That was the reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, no, Anirban has no idea. Yeah, what is up against.
Even I have no idea.
but you'll
Okay,
be,
cool.
you can be a little more stronger because now you know some concepts. By
Okay.
playing h4, what you have done is you have forced the queen to retreat.
Correct.
You know why? Because queen can't go here. This queen will take. Queen can't go here. This knight will take. Queen can't go here. This pawn will take. Queen can't go here. This pawn will take. Queen can't take this because so anything can take. So queen has to go to one of these three squares. And here is when the opponent blundered by taking this. And this is a very, very instructive moment in the game because I was hoping, please don't take with the queen.
Yeah.
Because if
I
you
didn't know. I don't think I would
Yeah,
have done that.
no. You are
Did I do
awesome, Arvind.
you could
Don't worry.
have easily done that because if you take with the queen, opponent takes with the bishop and you take back with the king. So overall, opponent got a bishop, you got a queen, opponent got a queen, you got a bishop. So it would have been an equal trade,
Yeah.
right? Now you know
Correct.
the value of pieces, right? So
Yeah,
opponent
yeah.
took 3 and you would
What
have
did I
taken
do?
9.
Nine.
Opponent would have taken
One.
9, you would have taken 3. But here you played the absolute best move, which is knight takes on d2, which is completely brilliant because this you did without any formal training and formal values
Oh,
of
yeah.
pieces. So you do not know anything and you played the absolute perfect move. And here opponent can't even take this because you will take it back.
Yeah,
May I
so
please explain my rationale?
yeah.
Yeah, please.
My rationale was that, like I told you already, whatever little memory I have as a kid, I enjoyed moving around the queen. So I didn't want to sacrifice it that early, given that I want to move around more. So I thought I'd sacrifice the knight, and even if he uses the bishop to take my knight, it's great. I still have the queen left.
Yeah. So
Exactly,
that's the instinct, right? No matter what there was,
I mean,
whatever.
that's what I tell. No, he has this survival instincts.
Yeah. Whatever the reason
Likewise-
be, but you played the
Likewise,
best
that
move.
pawn move you just spoke for, which is at H4,
Four,
I
yeah.
did not think of all the other reasons in which the queen
Yeah.
is cornered. Let me be honest. I only wanted to attack the queen that came there. That's all. Now, when you told me, I'm like, oh shit, he is cornered. I didn't even realize that. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Samay, like, okay, I would love to join, yeah, when he plays this match with Anirban.
For sure.
So that I can give commentary, yeah?
Sure.
Like, I will give, like, very deep commentary on your brilliant ideas.
And here is
Okay.
when opponent played d5. You took, opponent took, and in this you had only 1.5 minutes with you, and this is when opponent's time ran away. And
wow.
Arvind won the game. So Arvind has
yeah.
won his first game on chess.com.
Oh my god, this is just
Hey,
amazing.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. The whole time in the last 2 hours, the challenging thing was not even the chess. It is actually figuring out when Samay and you guys are actually, AD and Samay are actually taking the piss out of me, ripping me apart, and when you're actually giving me a compliment. From minute 1 to now, but I enjoyed it. It's great
You
being on
enjoyed
the
it or
edge. Great being on the edge.
Will you play more chess matches by yourself or not?
By myself, no, I enjoyed it. This whole thing of playing. I'd love to know probably play with the Biswa because I know he does this, and I would love to take him on and just mentally screw around with him. Given that he thinks he would not, if based on what you're saying, if I'm making some crazy moves without even understanding, imagine how much you can.
Yeah. No, because those guys are now properly trained. Yeah, like if you do all these things, they will be completely confused. Yeah, they will think of 1,000 reasons why you are doing this, while you yourself will not know why you are doing it. So,
Okay.
Can we please, Samay, I have one request.
Yes,
yes.
please,
Can
please.
you please not upload this till I play my first game with
This is live. This is live. It's going to be
This is
there.
like we'll private
going
the
to be
stream if you want.
Can you please hide the stream? Close my playbook. I don't want Anirban or Biso or anybody to read all this. No, too
No,
much.
don't worry. They'll be afraid of, because if you see the accuracies of you and your opponent, it is something.
Okay.
It's like it's something.
Wait, what is the accuracy level? I am also curious.
What is accuracy, bro? First, you explain that.
Yes.
Accuracy. How many? What is the percentage you got in this game? If we had to give a percentage to the game. So you got 9.1 and opponent got 7.2. So you kind of still got more than opponent. So it's good.
Wait,
Oh,
I didn't even know 9.1 existed.
It's like it won't take much long for 9.1 to become 91. Honestly.
Yeah. No, because no, but 9.1 is less. No, I think he played well. I don't know what is this.
9.1 is still okay.
No, because no, H4 and all should get more points. Yeah, I don't understand this concept percentage.
oh, so some games when it's a draw, it's decided by accuracy, is it?
No.
No.
Draw is draw. Accuracy is just for you personally to know, okay, how well you played that game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because,
so the probability of you winning it, maybe it
Yeah.
says.
Like
But a higher
Samay,
chance.
No,
Samay's
the
accuracy
number
level
of
is-
number of how many good best moves you made. It's like that.
Yeah.
So you out of 100 you played 9 good moves like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because Samay's accuracy level is always over 220. Yeah, so.
And it I hope you don't think it's about it's around out of 10. It's out of 100.
He's so confused. What
Oh,
is
it's out of
220?
100.
It's out of 100, not 9.1 on 10.
10, man. What is this? I was like,
Out of 100.
oh, man. You guys are having nice
Because
fun
when
at
I
night.
said 9.1, I could see this sparkle in his eyes. I was like,
Ah,
no,
you guessed
brother,
it, yeah.
come down, come. It's 9.1 on 100.
And so Aravind, like I would like to thank you because until today I didn't even know such a percentage was actually possible. Yeah, 9.1.
Wait, the other lady's gotten 7. If that is possible, I'm better than that lady.
No, exactly.
You
Both
thank the
of you,
other person.
both
You
of you
thank
deserve equal.
That Spanish porn star, whoever she was.
Yeah,
Please thank
she
her.
looks like that only.
How you know, Adivan? How you know about Spanish porn stars? Oh man, but
Oh
it was
my
a
God.
pleasure, man. It was a pleasure having you. I know you're out of time, and I really hope, Arvindji, that you play chess. You continue playing it. Any point you want to practice again, let us know. Adiban,
Yeah.
I would love to.
Well,
teach you.
I think I would love to do one more game with all the basics you taught me before Anirban. I'll touch base with you. We'll do one more. This is super fun.
Amazing,
Yeah?
amazing.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you so much for joining, guys. Arvind, OP
Thank you
in the
so much.
chat.
Yeah,
And
and see you. Yeah.
see you,
See you.
Arvindji.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
see you,
Take
Arvind.
care.
Thank you. Bye-bye,
Special
guys.
is coming out very soon. Check it out, guys. One of my favorite and one of the funniest comedians out there.
Yeah.
This is Samay Raina, and this is Arvindji.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
1 second, chat. I will. I'm ending the stream. Arvind, are you paused or are you frozen?
I'm always.
Oh, you were like this only. I thought.
That was nice.
Oh my
Every time I
God.
do something stupid, and then the other person says, "Arey Baba, I'm still live, yaar." I'm like, "Then why did you tell me?" So I'm just like,
No, I'm still live. I'm still live. I'll just say bye to chat then with you only, guys. Bye bye. I hope you had fun. Like the stream. Let everybody know that
okay.
Arvind is also playing chess and is also going to improve. And we are going to take on Anirban. We might not win, but we will learn for sure. With that said, bye bye. Take care. Stream is ending. See you.
now I'm giving them movement. Don't worry.